Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the next episode of The Wire. This is Season 4, Episode 10, titled Misgivings. Last time on The Wire was probably one of my favorite episodes of the series, to be honest, because there's so much shit that happened that kind of got my adrenaline pumping, and I'm ready to see what happens next. And I can't help but just think about, what's his name? Old Face Andre. That fool, he got played this entire season thinking he was bigger than who he actually is. He ain't nobody but a pawn, and literally was walked to his death by people he thought he could trust. And he even tried to plead with the Grim Reapers themselves, Chris and Snoop, when they just came out the cuts, out of the shadows with a box of material saying, "You already know what this is." And Andre, trying to be all pathetic and pitiful, was all like, "Oh man, not here, man. Can you at least do me at the house so my people will find me?" And they're like, "Oh, they're gonna find you." That's sad, man. That's just really fucking sad. And it's scary because Chris and Snoop, they're always just they're stone cold killers. And it was kind of weird, kind of following them in that one episode, just hearing them talk about Baltimore shit, just so we can kind of see what they are as people, just talking about everyday shit like music and whatever. It was so weird because it took me out of it just for a little bit, because I'm like, these guys are stone cold killers. They're Grim Reapers. They're someone you do not want to walk into in an alleyway at all. If you see them, you know what it is. It's over for you. So poor Andre. Bunk is definitely going to find him, start tying things together. Bunk will realize, he's been looking for a body all season, or at least Lester's been, and now they're going to start putting together all the pieces. Because were they in the vacants, the area there by the vacants? So they're just going to tie all the bodies together, right? I can't remember where exactly they were with Andre at the end there, but what else happened that's big? Oh, Michael, he actually he willingly approached Marlo, and Daquan Dookie walked him up as far as he could. But man, this is it. I think Michael is going to cut some sort of deal saying, "I'm going to be with you," because he knows as soon as he takes care of his problem at home, being the dad that walked back into the picture because mom that's hooked to the pipe just can't get a hold of her life, can't get her shit together. She claims that he's changed. I'm just gonna be on Michael's side because her judgment is so out there at this point, if she even has anything left. So I'm taking anything she says or whatever with a grain of salt, if that. You know what I'm saying? And I trust Michael because he's very grown for his age, taking his little brother under his wing, making sure he's fed, he's educated, he's taken care of. It's a sad situation, and I'm just really hoping, and I know you shouldn't hope for someone to die in this situation, but for entertainment purposes, the sake that this is a television show, even though it is grounded in reality very, very solidly, and its foundation is basically, like you say, it's like you guys had mentioned, that it's written by actual people who worked on the streets and actual reformed criminals and stuff like that. So that's crazy to me. It just gives the show another layer. But I'm thinking he's gonna cut a deal. Snoop, Chris are gonna take care of this guy. Probably take care of mom too. And they're just going to take him and his brother in, and they just recruited new soldiers, and that was it. And I'm just like, well, what would they do with Bug? But I'm just like, well, look at the other kid. What was his name? Kennard? That little fucker with a mouth? This guy, he's like, no school will hold me. This kid, motherfucker, look at this guy. And I'm just like, well, I guess age doesn't mean anything at this point. If they're hard enough on the streets at that age, let it be. Naaman's out on the streets now. I don't know how he's going to fare with that, but Omar's scouting everything. He's scoping the land. he's gonna make a move. I mean, we have how many episodes left? And I did peep. We do have 13 episodes. I thought we had 12, but that's cool because that means we just have another episode to kind of play around with the story here. Burrell, he's definitely fucking around with Carcetti. He knows he can't. He knows he's not gonna quit. He's not gonna make it easy for Carcetti. And the Madam President, I don't know, what is she the president of? I'm kind of confused on where she kind of falls into things here, but she's, I don't know, but she just said that you can't fire Burrell or else you're gonna piss her off, and she's basically coming for his job anyway because she feels he jumped the line and took her spot anyway. So we'll see what happens with that. And Burrell knows that he's not going to quit, and he knows that it'll look bad for Carcetti if he gets fired. So, and that's the only way he's going to step out of position. So he's really going to test the waters and fuck around with Carcetti and just basically be a bullshit puppet commissioner. You know what I mean? Until the position is kind of groomed for Cedric Daniels. What else is happening? There's a lot of shit that's happening, like with Bubs and Kima and Herc, and there's so much shit happening. Let's just hop in, have a good time. I could talk about this shit all day. I love this show so much, guys. I'm really excited to hop into this. YouTube highlights. If you guys want to just skip ahead, avoid this, hop on over to Patreon. There you're going to find the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel, as well as exclusive reactions. So if any of that interests you, hop on over to Patreon. Of course, if you can't support me over there, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you got to do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking, hop in, have a good time, discuss afterwards. All right, guys, here we go. I'm nervous as fuck, but let's just do it. I'm so excited. Let's do it. Okay, what are we up to? Is that my boy Donut? I'm just stealing Escalades? Oh my god. This cop. Yeah! Donut, get out of there, man! Bail out! Oh, don't. Bail out! Bail out! Bail out! And run! Well, if you weren't going to jail before, you're definitely going to jail now.
16. I got a foot chase on the #1 male.
Let me get that.
Smart. Walks out of the alley. Get down on the ground! Oh boy. Hands up.
Little motherfucker. Don't even think of bullshit.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Be cool. I mean, they're kids. Fuck.
Damn, yo, that hurt.
You think that hurts?
No.
What the fuck?
Let's see how easy you boost the car now.
Jesus. Oh yeah, Poot's back. I forgot.
Motherfucker ain't even sworn in yet. Already he's got feelers out.
Shit, partner. All you gotta do is show Carcetti and everybody else that they already got the man for the job.
Mm-hmm.
It was Royce holding you back, Urban. Now out from under you shine.
Any move I try to make.
Still the commissioner, ain't you?
Hmm.
You give an order, they gonna jump.
Yeah, but Carcetti.
What are you gonna do? Fire you? You don't have balls enough.
Damn, he's got a point.
Yo, where the fuck you been?
Oh boy, right.
Day and a half, so they recalled
Questioned.
me, and my grandma got sick, so I was over there for a while.
Popo hit you with a charge, huh?
Just a humble, false statement and shit.
They try talking to you?
Yeah, about some murder.
Which one?
It don't matter which murder, cause I ain't say shit to them bitches though.
I ain't the one you need to convince.
What?
Well, I got convinced him.
Popo come asking about you, they snatch your ass up. You out of pocket for a few days.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He'll definitely hear about it.
Shit, man, with me, I'd go to him first.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely jump out in front of that.
Oh, Kevin's about to be
found on
a corner somewhere.
Menu, yo, give him a menu.
They're practicing? That's funny.
What's good?
Fuck if I know.
You ain't supposed to cuss at the customer, motherfucker.
Call me. Darnell.
Alright.
Let me get pizza.
Pizza. Anything to drink?
Grape sodas.
Quiet, please.
That it?
Grape soda sounds pretty good, to be honest.
You say thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Menu.
Don't he gotta say thank you too?
Darnell.
What the fuck for?
Because when you are polite to people, they treat you better. Have a seat, please. Now you try being the waiter, and Albert, you be the customer.
What you want to eat?
Give me some crab cakes and a Coke. And hurry that shit up, too.
Hurry that shit up, too. Damn.
The area superintendent wants to see the two of you tomorrow morning.
Oh, shit.
9 o'clock in the conference room.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Here we go, Omar. What we got? And Guy. What's this guy's name? Fernando? Frederico? Francisco? Tell me with an F, right?
Business as usual.
Marlo.
We ain't never been introduced. Boy, merely a name to me.
You ain't that bad a dude. Omar, where have you been?
If you know it was Marlo, you still go through with it, no?
I wish I'd have known. I enjoyed it that much more.
Pops. It's her.
You hungry?
Where were you?
What you done was fucked up, man.
I don't know how bad I felt when I heard. We had a communication problem, I admit. But I'm gonna get you a phone today, and that's gonna solve it for us. You'll see.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a phone already.
Police department video camera disappeared a few weeks back. I gotta get it back somehow.
Camera.
Yeah.
You bothering me about a camera? You supposed to have my back, remember? 5 minutes you told me.
I know. I owe on the deal. Tyrone's chicken wings.
And a grape soda.
Here's the thing. I want you to put it out there that there's a $500 bounty on this camera if it comes back. No questions asked.
$500.
Swear to God, I'm good for it. If it's the right camera.
Watch, what if that one guy
There's
has
not on
it?
serial number.
Look, I told you it's not about the money for me right now. Okay, this motherfucker, he messing with my livelihood here. He's like some Terminator and shit.
I'm with you. I'm gonna do everything I can to help you out with your problem. And you're gonna help me out with mine.
Here we go. Well, you gotta give him like something to go off on good faith, man. Chicken is good though. It's a start.
Who the fuck is Randy?
It's a little hopper from around the way.
And he talking to police.
I know he did, because he was the one I told, go tell Lex, go up to the alley. Patrice is waiting.
You were supposed to do that.
Yeah, I know, but this way, try to keep some distance between me and Lex.
You got someone else involved.
You
Well,
told us Randy what happened to Lex.
No, I swear.
oh yeah, you did.
The fuck y'all follow me for?
Jesus, son.
No, ain't nobody walking with me nowhere.
Goodbye, buddy. That's scary.
It's Randy. You can't hurt us.
It's snitch though.
Yeah, put that around there.
Oh, they're working together.
Don't add up.
Right. It's gonna go back to Proposition Joe. Interesting.
If anything else comes up, you call me. If this guy robs you again, make sure he's holding. The more the better.
Shit, I ain't got money for all that.
It's 40 minutes on that. My number's in there already.
Watch. I'm gonna call you today or tomorrow, the latest.
All right. I still feel like it's not gonna be good.
Damn, son. He did a number on you. Walker be evil. Yeah, we ought to fuck him up.
Walker? Yo, he the police.
I'm just saying.
Yo, he said next time I steal a car, I'm gonna find myself dead.
You gonna do as he say?
Fuck no.
Damn.
I be running his ass all over town. So shit.
Told you, Naaman. Gave you fair warning, didn't I? I ain't done nothing. Kick the cans. Got you cold. With hair like that, I can make you from East Baltimore. Get the fuck off of me, man. Shut up.
Look what I found.
That ain't fucking mine. Hands on the car. How you like it so far? Having fun? Guess what? Gets better. in your head.
Ah.
So, what can we do for you, Senator?
I understand you have a problem at the top of the police department.
I'm looking for a replacement.
The ministers like Burrell.
Miss Campbell and the ministers will see the wisdom of new leadership.
Except y'all need to get a pay raise through the city council.
Pay raise would help.
I can ask Nerese about that pay raise getting passed.
How much?
The situation would have to be resolved sooner rather than later.
How much?
Do my best, partner.
And what do we do for you in return?
I'm in Annapolis. Word I'm hearing, you may be there too in a couple of years. We may find ourselves working together closely. Thanks for your time.
Getting in bed with this guy.
He's slick. Apologizes.
I'll
for the
say.
short con, and in the next breath setting us up for the law. He and Burrell are thick as thieves. She.
Tommy's not amused. That's. It is what it is.
See, now, this is where my job gets good.
Oh, God.
Because it's going to be baby booking tonight. Naming you scared?
Wow.
I mean, if it was Cheltenham, I don't blame you, but baby booking's just across town.
The east side be beefing with the west side in there. And some dudes be getting raped and shit. I mean, that's what I be hearing.
It's bad in there. I don't know if it's that bad.
A lot here different.
Well, this is not... make better choices in life, I guess. I don't know.
I got an aunt down in PG County.
You got a number? Well, I ain't driving you this late anyway, so...
Come on, man.
Why do I feel bad
Tell
for
you what.
Naaman?
2 of my guys are working a double. If you can plant yourself on that bench over there, you can stay here for the night. But first thing tomorrow, you gotta raise that aunt, or raise your moms, or I gotta process you. You don't move off that bench. You need the bathroom, you go now.
Better go now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Can't wait.
Here, Finn. Look, I told y'all. I just want him gone.
The fuck you do to you?
Doesn't matter. Y'all kill for less. Chris knows.
All right. Take care of it, boss.
Oh, boy. This is scary. Ugh.
You took them to a restaurant.
Ruth Chris.
Linen napkins.
You know, silverware, more than one fork.
Oh, boy. What's the problem?
Did they embarrass us?
Us? No. We're fine with it, but, I mean, they were intimidated and embarrassed and awkward as hell, but they made it through.
Miss Shepardson, these aren't the kids that are going to be able to sit still for the statewide tests. These were the kids that were going to make it impossible for anyone else to do well.
So we're writing them off.
No, that's what we're not doing.
You're not educating them.
They weren't being educated before. There's no point in being obtuse.
Excuse me.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
Hold on. I mean, you put a textbook in front of these kids. Put a problem on a blackboard or teach them every problem on some statewide test. It won't matter. None of it. Because they're not learning for our world. They're learning for theirs. And they know exactly what it is they're training for and what it is everyone expects them to be.
I expect them to be students.
But it's not about you or us. It's what they expected themselves. We pretend to teach them. They pretended to learn. And where they end up? Same damn corners. I mean, they're not fools, these kids. They don't know our world, but they know their own. They see right through us.
Roll call's over. You get a line on your mother yet? Fucking neglect case here. I want it. How about that aunt?
Naaman.
No other responsible adult?
Like who?
Prez?
I'm just trying to give you one last shot here.
Your teacher?
I got a teacher, Mr. Colvin. You know him? He used to be police.
Bunny Colvin.
Yeah, I know.
What if you get the one snitch? Man, I want the cart. What's his name?
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Yeah. You get Bubbles to say he's fuzzy Dunlop.
Oh, my God.
And Herc, you work with him under that number on the Barksdale stuff. The only way to get out from under this is to stop fucking lying, okay? You walk into Merrimel's office and you say, Lieutenant, I made a mistake.
That's what he's not going to do.
Without going through the proper channels. No. He's gonna take my stripes on this.
Oh, fucking well. You didn't earn them. It's not good. What is Marimo doing? I thought he was gonna be like a bigger part of the season.
What the fuck you saying? That my paperwork may have been a little sloppy, and as a result, I confused myself on some things.
I actually went back a couple weeks on your run sheets. Nothing in there references to meet with the CI-238.
Ah, shit.
Sir, this is who it is. Turn that fucking thing off.
Oh, Bubbles.
I am starting to believe that you just followed Stanfield into the train station and grabbed the first broad he brushed up against.
Sure.
Is that what happened?
No.
Yes.
No, sir.
You lie to me now, Sergeant, and I guarantee you I will jam you up, ship this whole mess to IID, and be there to pass out sandwiches at your execution. You bring me something other than IID complaints, and I might have some reason to let a few things slide.
Snitch, bitch.
What?
What the fuck was that? I don't know.
Oh, Randy. Snitch bitch.
This could get out of hand. That's what we want, isn't it? More arrests? Come on.
Well, so much for that. If they wanted riot in the streets, here we go. This is what you want, Carcetti? Damn. You're coming home with
The young
Colvin?
man seems to think highly of you, boss. He invoked your name with a measure of respect.
It was about a few weeks ago.
Yeah, fuck you.
Being called everything but a child of God. Mr. Colvin, sir. Fuck you.
Yeah, I remember that.
So what was the charge?
Slinging. They've been out there a few weeks or so. First pop, second warning for me.
Maybe we should put him on the juvenile bus. You want so bad to be a gangster? Maybe it's time to get a taste of what a real lockup's all about, you know?
Oh, shit.
You don't do me like that.
I made him sleep on the DU bench last night. That counts for anything.
And anybody else? I mean, friend, relative, anybody?
You've always been good with the knuckleheads, boss.
All right, let me go call my wife.
Oh, guess who's sleeping on the couch?
Man, that was delicious.
There's more.
No, ma'am. Save room for the cobbler.
Nice manners. From what you told me on the phone, Bunny, I was expecting more of an adventure.
Awkward. You really gotta say that shit out loud? I mean, I am a person right here.
My friends call me Bunny.
Yeah, but why?
You don't need to know.
I want to know.
And if you tell him, buddy, I'll cut your balls off. Don't doubt me, boy.
Bunny? Why?
You ain't got no kids?
Grown. They college and past that.
You told me these kids were rough.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. But don't be fooled.
Slim.
B, what up? Who?
It's good.
Welcome home.
Thanks, dog.
Bodie. How you and Marlo? You okay with him?
Why?
What he did to your boy?
What?
What boy you talking?
Big boy.
Little Kevin?
Chris and Snoop walked him down an alley. He in a vacant now. Sorry, dog.
Why would you tell him? He would have found out eventually, right? Now he's gonna do something reckless and gonna try to attack Marlo and probably wind up dying for it. Because he's gonna be acting out of anger, revenge. So word on the street is Randy's a snitch because Marlo wanted it that way, right? He wants Randy to be an enemy. Okay, Slim Charles, what you gonna do? Oh, Omar in there? Oh, Omar here.
The boy rests his head, see?
He might stay home all day, you know?
You gonna find out, ain't we?
What the hell? This guy's bored. That would be boring as fuck, not even gonna lie.
Car didn't come this month. Sorry, nothing we can do. Fuck it. Chandra, she ain't helping me.
That's how they do.
Need another car, bitch. Chandra. And that's real too. Fuck you for real.
Oh, fuck!
Calm down, calm
Right.
down. Go with Miss Mason.
Put your hands up.
I'll get the school police.
Oh, boy.
She was like, and then she was
Typical day?
I wouldn't know. My first time.
Your first time.
Mrs. Donnelly oversees this project.
Morning, ladies. Help a man get something to eat. God bless. Morning, Reverend. Glad you finally answered. Yeah, I was in a meeting yesterday. You got the answer pinned down? I got Marlo's people getting ready to make a drop. Where? Emerson near Pulaski. You eyeballing them right now? Yeah, he got the package. Black bag, putting it in the trunk. You want the license? Yeah, give it. P-R-A-Z-G-O-D.
Was that praise God?
Good job, Bob. On it.
Just sending him on a wild goose chase, huh? Fuck it.
What I saw today was an education, as I understand the term.
On the whole, they've actually made a lot of progress.
They come to class, they're more engaged, we're reaching them.
But are they really learning anything? How many of your students could realistically be expected to return to a regular classroom?
Namond, Darnell, maybe Zenobia.
Mrs. Donnelly.
A tremendous achievement.
Mr. Withers?
I'll go along with Mrs. Donnelly.
You haven't said anything yet.
I just don't see it. Many of these kids are profoundly damaged. What they've seen, how they've lived.
Well, there had to be one.
I think this project may be flawed.
Well, he also got shoved to the ground. So she's probably like embarrassed and angry, upset.
After your phone call, I checked. It came directly from Burrell.
Burrell's making a play for you to keep it. Juking the stats.
It's unbelievable. It runs completely counter to all my discussions with Rawls, with you, with everyone.
He probably figures if you can't fire him, then you can't fire him.
And does Rawls know?
Talk to him.
Why did you come to me?
Because I need to know if you're serious.
Well, I gave you my word.
Yes, sir. You did.
Well, thanks for going outside the chain of command.
Don't expect me to make a habit of it.
Interesting. Well, this is gonna make the department look horrible. Narmo is gonna be pissed.
Stay in the car. Let's see those hands. What's the problem, officer? Step slowly out of the vehicle. Keep your hands up.
And this guy's black too. White police. Yeah, this is not gonna be good.
Son, be gentle than that. Fuck up. I ain't your son. What's this?
My work? My Bible?
You know what? I'm gonna damn sure get your name and badge number.
Marmo's gonna have your balls, man.
This is the last man we want as police commissioner, Nerese. Carcetti is looking for how much of a salary bump?
50,000 at least.
Give him 25. It'll be enough to make him think he'll win you over eventually, but less than he needs to entice anyone real.
So we're buying time here.
Irvin to show the new mayor who butters the bread.
Of course she's gonna be on board with this plan because it's gonna be her back in line to be mayor in the future. Everything's gonna be back on track.
This is Senator Davis. Is the mayor in at the moment? Well, you just tell him his friend Clay got the council president to unask a salary bump for the police commissioner. You tell him, write this down now. You tell him that Senator Davis has his interests at heart. Right. Thanks.
Hey, Miss Bryce. How are you?
Who asking?
This is my teacher, Mom. Mr. Colvin.
Why he here?
You stayed at our house last night. I mean, you being in New York and all. You tell her.
Cops picked me up saying I was slinging. They was gonna send me to baby booking.
You leave my son the fuck alone. And you afraid to go to baby booking?
Really?
Get in the damn house.
This woman is something else. She's like, you're gonna go to jail and you're gonna not be scared. What is wrong with this lady?
Hi.
Hey. Hey. Elena, how you doing?
I'm good.
Didn't think we'd see her again.
Hey, boys, how are you?
Can you say hi? Listen, they're fine. They really do have manners. You sit down.
Okay. Just for a minute. Homework? Done. Dad helped us. Oh.
I got off early.
Okay.
So what are you drinking?
I'll have a white wine.
I'm good, thanks.
So it's true? You quit drinking?
We'll have a beer now and again. No big deal.
Is she gonna want to get back with him? Don't tell me the alcohol was the big thing.
How's Speedy?
Are we good?
Oh. If I'd known you were gonna grow up to be a grown-up.
Never left you?
I mean, yo, you gotta look at it from Marlo's point of view. I mean, shit, how it's different from Wallace? Because Stringer said Wallace snitched. Yo, Kevin might have snitched too, man, but he didn't. And we had to do Wallace. Yo, Marlo thought he had to do Kevin. Man, but he didn't. That's what I'm saying. It's a cold motherfucker. It's a cold world, Bodie. World going one way, people another, yo.
Damn. Where's your phone?
Went to the store.
Where you going?
I'm gonna go look for him.
You ain't gonna find him.
Why not?
Because he ain't coming back.
Don't say anything. Oh, so he's still alive. Are we gonna see it?
What's this about? You like boys, motherfucker?
What?
Boys, you like fucking them?
Man, I like pussy.
I know what you're saying. But when you're in the inside, ain't no pussy.
You been inside? Man gotta bust his nut, know what I'm saying?
I do.
Fuck. Even Snoop's like... Jesus Christ. Did that just crack a skull?
Damn, you didn't even wait to get the motherfucker in the house.
Oh my god. You didn't need the bucket. Well, that takes care of that. Fucking hell. Says, oh, I thought it was gonna be over. What now? Okay. Okay, guys, so that was The Wire Season 4, Episode 10, titled Misgivings. Damn, that was an episode. That was an episode. And kind of like what I was saying at the beginning when I was doing the pre-show discussion about me feeling kind of bad for Andre. Just because he was kind of, I don't know, he never really felt like he fit into this world. He tried to. He thought he was a bigger player than he actually was, and he was disrespected all the time. I just remember his scene where he went to go talk with Marlo at that park, and he was about to sit down, but Chris is like, "Yo, you're not staying long," and I'm like, "Oh fuck." But when I felt bad for Andre, I definitely do feel bad for little Kevin too. Kinda, only because you can tell little Kevin didn't think it was going to come back to him. And he tried to be smart by adding in another equation, but by doing that, it complicated things and now got things messier for Marlo and his crew, or whatever you call them. Because now it's got the police on their ass. Well, not really, but it's got the police sniffing around, because when you introduce Randy, an unknown variable, into the situation, into the equation, you don't know how it's going to wind up or turn out or develop or how it's going to affect everything else thus far. So, and they knew little Kevin was lying when he said, I forget what exactly they asked him, but little Kevin was saying, yeah, no, I didn't tell Randy what happened with Lex, even though the word on the street is we all know what happened with Lex. But he was like, yeah, no, I didn't tell him at all. And he was like, And then Marlo was like, threw a look to his boys, and everyone like threw a look, and it's like, yeah, that was it for little Kevin. They told him to leave, and people followed him. They threw him in the back of a truck, and the look on his face was like, I felt bad. I don't know why. Little Kevin was a piece of shit who always walked around all smug and smug and shit, just like popping those Skittles in his mouth like it was all that, thinking he was all big and bad. But I don't know. The one thing that's really kind of like intriguing me about this development is that Bodhi, he's gonna get revenge. He's gonna want payback for little Kevin's death. And I didn't was little Kevin around before season 4? I'm trying to remember. Was he in season 3? Because they're talking about little Kevin as if he's been around forever. You know what I mean? Like season 1, maybe he was, and I just didn't notice him or something. Or he was just kind of like in the background somewhere. But Buddy's taking it pretty hard, and he's gonna do something to clap back at Marlo. But that remains to be seen. But what's going on here? Oh, Chris, he beat the fuck out of what's his name, Michael's father, quote unquote. Because I guess I'm guessing Chris had like some sort of similar, like a similar past or similar history to Michael. Because when he asked Michael why this guy needs to be gone, and he kind of like looked at Michael, he kind of saw it, or he felt like the anger, maybe like some embarrassment, maybe some shame, maybe some whatever, just a whole range of emotions like flooding through Michael's mind. And he was like, that connection was made, like, oh, I understand, my man, I understand, I do it for you. Okay, damn. And like Snoop, even Snoop was like, as he was just kicking, punching, beating the fuck out of the guy. I think he cracked his skull. I did look away at one point because I'm just like, holy fuck, this is too much. But damn, Chris was like covered in blood. Dude's face was like mangled or some shit. Damn. Damn. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be this soon that we dealt with this, but I'm kind of glad we did. Because I need to know what happens next. Because no way they brought this guy in to just be gone. And that's it. There has to be something else, right? Like maybe the mom is gonna... I don't know. What is the mom gonna do? Because she said she went out looking for him. But then she was sitting back in the house, like, as if nothing happened. So did she find him? Did she not? Is she gonna continue trying to look for him? Is she gonna blame Michael? Because he said he's not coming back. And maybe because she's like on the drugs or whatever the fuck, she'll have it like stuck in her head, like, why did you say that? What did you mean by that? You did something because you hate him or something. I feel like it's just gonna continue being bad. So I'll put a pin in that right now. Yeah. What else is going on here? Carver. No, not Carver. Herc. Herc and Bubs. Herc versus Bubs is pretty funny. Even though it's not really like the most exciting part of the season. It's definitely funny because Bubs keeps trying to call for help. Herc keeps saying that he's going to help him, and I'm only 5 minutes away, or whatever the hell he was saying. But in all reality, Herc constantly leaves Bubs hanging, is constantly asking for shit for Bubs. And yeah, I'd be pissed if I was Bubs. So you know what? Fuck you. I'm sending you on a wild goose chase, and that just happens to be the second one that's going to get back to Marimo, and Marimo's going to have Herc's balls in a vice, in a jar, on his desk. So we'll see what happens with that. There's some political stuff going on where, like, Royce and what's her name, the Madam President, and Not Royce. What's his name? Davis, Clay Davis, right? Davis, Burrell, and Madam President. They were talking. I think someone else was in the room, but I can't remember who it was. They're all talking because they want to make things hard for Carcetti. They're basically going to stand and have their own little, co-op to try and force Carcetti out. Try to get the ministers to whatever. Like there's the plan that's cooking. But we'll see what happens with that. What else is going on here? Omar's out. He's scouting Marlo's people, and his boy is like fed up. I forget what his name is though, but he was not very pleased when Omar told him that we're going to be sitting back and watching to see what Slim Charles does. And when he was like, yo, he could like not come out all day. It's like, well, we're about to find out, ain't we? I'd be pissed. I'm like, are we really about to be sitting in this car all day? You eating whatever the hell in the back seat, and I'm just sitting here as a taxi driver? Come on, man. That sucks. That sucks. I wouldn't want to do that. But it is what it is. What else is going on? Naaman. A little scaredy cat Naaman. And his mom with a fucking horrible take on everything and has to do with motherhood. It's like, boy, you're afraid of baby booking? Get your ass in the house. Really? That's the attitude? That's the direction you take? It is what it is. What else? It looked as if Jimmy was not trying, but it looked as if Jimmy and Elena were they were kind of like they had a spark because Elena was like, "Are you really not drinking anymore?" Don't tell me that was the biggest thing that drove them apart. Maybe it was, and I forgot. But I would have thought it was the whole sleeping around with waitresses. So yeah, it is what it is. I hope they don't get back together though, because I like Jimmy with Beatty. We haven't seen Beatty in a minute either, so I guess we'll see what happens with that. What else is going on? Prez, like being defiant against Donnelly. Donnelly, who wants everybody to teach the test as opposed to actually teaching them because they want to juke the stats, kind of like how the cops are juking the arrests. Everyone's trying to juke something to make the numbers in their fly in their favor. So, I don't even know what else to say other than this show continues to impress me, continues to wow me, continues to excite me. I can't wait to see what happens going forward for the rest of the season. I got, what is this? We're almost at episode, this is 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 3 episodes left. That's it. 3 episodes left, 1 season left, and that would be it for the series. Man, I can't believe we're this close to the finish line. It feels like it was just yesterday when I started this. Like back when we were following D'Angelo just getting out of prison. God, those characters back in the day with Stringer Bell and McNulty and those were the days. Damn, I can't wait to rewatch the show again. But man, this is some good shit. Can't wait to see what happens next. And I think I'm just gonna end it there. All right, guys. If you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, the options available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of The Wire, Season 4, Episode 11. Until then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it, and if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.